Hey, what is up guys, RHNisker coming to you with a deck profile. Now I've gotten a lot of two different requests. One is for more real life deck profiles and the other is people are just wondering what deck I'm playing. So I wanted to show you guys the Tribute Stun deck that I've been playing. It's a really fun deck to play. It really pissed off a lot of people and it's really powerful against the meta right now. It's also not too expensive, which is really nice. Majesty's Fiend, I'm not sure how much it's going for. I don't think it's too expensive anymore. But the rest of the deck really is fairly cheap. But without further ado, let's get into it and we'll discuss some of the, I guess, kind of combo, not really combos, but how the deck works together. So the beginning of the deck, the main core is Majesty's Fiend. We play 3 Majesty's Fiend, broken card. Pretty much says it can't be special summoned and monster effects cannot be activated. Now, monster effects cannot be activated. That is a huge thing. That means you can't activate something and it gets negated. It just means it can't be activated. So you can't Maxi, you can't even Valor this, you can't Honest. None of the Necros cards can like search, you can't pitch to search. You pretty much can't do anything when this card is on the field. And if you can protect it, which what this deck pretty much does, then you're in a very good position. Followed by that is 3 Vanity's Fiend. Very similar, it just says neither can't be special summoned as well, and neither player can special summon monsters. So that's also very powerful. Any combination of these with some sort of protection, you're in a very good position. To continue the tributes, we are playing 2 Caius and 2 Ryza, just for some general removal, because, you know, this is still kind of like a Monarch variant deck. And then to go along with those 2, we are playing 1 of each of the Mega Monarchs. We are playing 1 Mega Caius and 1 Mega Ryza. These cards, other than being like gorgeous in artwork, are really powerful, especially if you're able to tribute with a monster of the same attribute. Caius banishes a monster, burns you for 1,000, then if it's a dark, it banishes all copies in, I think, the hand, graveyard, and deck. So if you target like a Burning Abyss monster or like a Seer or a Shoutout monster and you banish it, then all copies of that Skarm or Seer or Shoutout card gets banished from the entire game pretty much. So it's extremely powerful. It's a very low monster count and that's why we run a lot of protection. So onto the spells, we are playing 1 Snatch Steal just because it's Snatch Steal and Tribute fodder. 2 Soul Exchange. We were playing 3, but Snatch Steal kind of took the place of the 3rd. This deck is fairly tight for space. And finally, 3 Monarch Storm 4th. The best card, one of the best cards in the deck. I'm so happy we got this card. It's so broken. A Soul Exchange that doesn't target the monster and lets you have your battle phase is just disgusting. Now, one of the main and most powerful cards of the deck, 3 March of the Monarch. This is an amazing card and it's pretty much the card you want to see all the time. It's also now searchable, which is disgusting. It's a continuous spell that says tribute summon monsters you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. The only downside, I guess, is that you can't special summon from the extra deck, but like you don't really need your extra deck because if you have a combination of these 2 out, you can't use any monster effects and you can't destroy it. So it's hard to special summon something or get something out bigger than 24 or 24 or higher to get over a Majesty's Fiend when you can't target it with card effects or destroy it with card effects. So no Regeki, no Dark Hole, no Snatch Steal. Can't even lance this thing to get over it. It's really disgusting. So this is one of the deadliest combos in the deck. And the great thing is they are both searchable now, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So as I was saying, 3 March of the Monarchs, 3 Forbidden Lance, just for extra protection to protect your castle. 3 Pot of Duality, because you don't special summon in this deck, and it's really consistent. 3 Upstarts, because again, it doesn't matter how much life points your opponent gains. It doesn't matter how much, they could have infinite life points as long as they can't do shit. And then finally, actually no, we still have 1 Return of the Monarch, which searches out every monster in your deck, except for Vanity's Fiend, because it has 1200 defense and not 24 and 1000 like Majesty's and the rest of the Monarchs. So we have that searches out pretty much every monster in the deck. And then you have Tenacity of the Monarch. This is the new card that just came out in Secrets of Eternity. It says reveal 1 monster in your hand with 2400 attack and 1000 defense, or 2800 attack and 1000 defense. Add 1 Monarch spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. You only activate 1 per turn. So what does that mean? That means we can search out Stormforth. We could search out our Monarch Searcher and our Searcher to search out Majesty's Fiend, and we could search out the card that protects all of our monsters from Snatch Steal, Raigeki, and all that other annoying crap that is in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. So these spells it's a very spell-heavy deck because you need a lot of protection. Finally, part of the Tribute Fodder, we play 3. The first Monarch. It's a really cool card. It special summons itself as a token with 2400 defense and 1000 attack, and it comes out as a dark, and it could be used for 2 tributes, I believe. And you could also discard a card to change the attribute, which you usually don't use, but it's just nice to have that extra tribute fodder. And then it's also a dark, so you can tribute it for Mega Caius and just rape shit with it. And then finally, the last 3 cards in the main deck are Royal Decree. Royal Decree is just for the extra protection because you don't need a lot of traps. If you can get any combination of like Royal Decree, March the Monarch, or Lance, and then one of the Fiends, either Majesty's or Vanity's Fiend, you're in a pretty good position, because with this doesn't allow you to activate monster effects, this doesn't allow you to special summon, so any one of these, and then no traps, and then pretty much no spells. So that's pretty much how the deck works. It's really nutty, and it's annoying when your opponent's just like, ugh, I have tons of cards in my hands. I have a ton of Searcher cards, but I can't use Brionac, so fuck you, Brionac. Now onto the side deck. It's constructed a little bit differently because, again, you're not really siding to stop the matchups. You really want your opponent to just not be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, of course, to stop people from playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, we play the Holy Trinity, Soul Drain, Macro, and D-Fisher to fuck over all the graveyard-reliant decks. That's what Nekral, Shadal's, Burning Abyss, most of the decks being played right now. Then you have triple MST for those annoying floodgates that you don't play or that you don't want to see, or just any card you really don't want to see. So that could be like, I don't know, even like a Scout, Pendulums, whatever. They're mainly for annoying cards that you have to deal with, or things like Pendulums, like for Clifford. Same thing goes for Spell Shattering Arrow. You don't want your Clifford player to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or make any plays, so you want to break their scale as much as you can. Or once you've broken their scale, you also don't want them to create another scale. That's why you play triple anti-spell fragrance, which makes your opponent, or which makes both players have to set spell cards before they activate them. And since you can't set Pendulums, this is a really good card. Finally, you are playing triple Battle Fader, just for the extra protection and for really fast decks that might be able to outspeed you, because that is sometimes a problem with the deck. So let me know what you guys think of the deck. If you want the full list, it'll be in the description down below. I'll just link a picture to it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, do whatever you do. Comment down below what you think of the deck, because I really want to hear your thoughts on it. It's a really fun deck to play, and it's pretty powerful. It's pretty cheap as well. The most expensive card is probably Majesty's Fiend, and I don't think they're going for that much right now. I know they fluctuate a lot between like the 20 to 40 range, but hopefully it's a little bit lower. I think you could find it a little bit cheaper since it's not seeing as much play right now. But that is pretty much the deck. Let me know what you guys think of these in real life profiles. If you guys want me to do more, I happily will. I'm Ari Chnisker. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.